What up, you schmucks? So for context, VShojo, one of the biggest VTuber agencies in the world, is getting cancelled after not paying their employees and stealing over 500k from charity. The entirety of the internet is hard fucking them in the ass as we speak, which led to this public apology by Gunrun himself, the CEO of VShojo. So let's go over this quote-unquote apology and dissect it piece by piece. VShojo has failed, and I mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing. No surprise there. So I'm sharing the difficult news that VShojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. At least this piece of shit is taking responsibility, but at this point, it's already too late to take accountability. It doesn't undo the damage that he caused. None of the talents got paid, and the donation money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation was never delivered on their part. If Mousy hadn't made this call-out video, nothing would have changed. Over the past few years, we raised around 11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits to achieve long-term sustainability. Our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talents to own their IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for the agency. However, despite all our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain that model, and eventually, we ran out of money. 11 million is a fuckload of money, and yet not a single VTuber from VShojo was paid by the company. For a company that claims to prioritize its creators and community, how in the fuck did none of that money go to them? Seems pretty fishy to me. I don't know why 11 million had to go into production value, but it doesn't change the fact that VShojo didn't pay their talents, as well as donate the money like they were supposed to. It doesn't change the fact that VShojo didn't prioritize its talents or community. Off the top of my head, I would say the only good things to come out of this situation is Mousy raising over $1 million to the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and that all the members get to keep their IPs instead of having to start over from scratch as an entirely new VTuber. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our cost, and I firmly believe, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all the expenses. We were unsuccessful in fundraising efforts. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own the consequences. Bro, what the fuck do you mean by, which I later found out was intended for a charitable initiative? Bro's out here lying like fucking Pinocchio. This is a picture of him at the Immune Deficiency Foundation charity event, and yet, he still has the audacity to lie to our fucking faces. This is how you know VShojo doesn't give a shit about charity. And even if he did forget, raising over 500k and then forgetting that it was supposed to be donated to charity is retarded levels of irresponsible. Speaking of retarded, he also admitted to committing a crime. Raising money for charity and then using it for your own personal gain is known as embezzlement, and it's written right here in 420k resolution that the money Iron Mouse raised for charity was not given to charity. He basically took a massive shit all over Mousy and the people who donated in good faith. So much for prioritizing creators and its community. And I don't know about you, but reading this line in particular pisses me off. I own its consequences. Bro is talking as if this only affects him. It's not just Gunrun suffering from the consequences. This affects everyone. The talents, their communities, and the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because of this dipshit, so many people got fucked over. I'm deeply sorry to all the talents, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You did not deserve this. Signed Gunrun. What an absolute pathetic fucking apology. Even Mousy knows this apology is a load of horseshit. This shit looks like it was typed in less than 10 minutes. Like, bruh, this shit is shorter than my tiny ass Asian dick. But not only is it short, this statement reeks of lies and deception. You could just smell the bullshit coming from miles away. If VShojo actually prioritized its talents and the VTuber community like they said they would do, they wouldn't be in this mess. The only reason VShojo got to this point was because they only cared about the money, which led Iron Mouse to call them out. VShojo doesn't give a shit about the talents who built their success. They don't give a shit about the community that supported their Oshis. VShojo only cared about corporate greed, and as a result, that landed them in the worst possible ending for them. This downfall is something no one wanted to see, and yet here we are, witnessing the self-destruction of what used to be one of the most well-respected VTuber agencies. It's officially VShojover. Let's hope this guy knows how to hold on to a bar of soap when he gets thrown in the slammer. Alright, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and sub to the channel. But most importantly, don't forget to love yourself. I'd see ya.